AMD getting hammered this morning. INMD going the opposite direction. Going up. DDOG slightly, Visa slightly, AYX slightly. AMD breaking that 10-day. Let's see if it gets that 20-day. AYX doing pretty good. Okta. Oh, no, it's Disney. Oh. Let's wait to see if this sell-off shakes itself out, and maybe we'll get a nice little gap up rally here. Looks like we've already come down to try to fill the gap a little bit. That's not too bad. LK. LK shooting straight up. That's great action. Ping, getting there. I'd say DDOG is the laggard of this group. If I could actually click on it, which I can't. There we go. So DDOG a little bit unable to get up to the highs, so that's a little bit interesting there. Got LK, recent IPO going for it, and Ping as well. How's Okta doing? Okta's looking nice. Good volume this morning. Good candles. Very tight situation. Morning, Rob. All right. Trade desk. I was going to look at this one. Dan Zenger put a tweet out on it about his technical buy area. Used to subscribe to his service, but it just keeps getting crazy expensive. Oh, that's why. Go Dan. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why. It's waiting for a pullback. So look at this extraordinary volume here out of earnings. 1, 2, 3, 4 massive volume candles. Then a light volume pause. Then a little red sideways day. That was the entry for him. Yeah, excellent volume. You gotta have that really good volume. Otherwise, your signals are muddy. INMD, LK doing pretty good right there. MongoDB. All right, breaking through that trend line. Looks like could be ready to go. Some decent volume right there. Looks like, at least. Let's see. Not so decent. Able to get up though. Let's see if we can get over some of these recent choppy highs here. We got some fairly clear resistance right at just under 150. And then that prior high at the 152. But MongoDB on the daily with a pretty nice little coiled setup above the moving averages. Nice pocket pivot right there. Several pocket pivots right in through here. Then we have declining volumes, which selling was a little bit lower, or quite a bit lower actually. But MongoDB not looking horrible. AMD down 2% now. Not sure why they're getting so beat up. I'm not sure what that's about. So NASDAQ, though, looks like it went higher overnight and pulled back in. One thing about yesterday is the volume was horrendous. Look at this volume. It seemed like an extraordinarily strong day yesterday, but the volume was just abysmal. I mean, yesterday wasn't a holiday, was it? I know it's the week of Thanksgiving. Maybe that's what it's going to be. Maybe we're going to have just low volumes all week, but I don't know. We'll have to see what the volume's like the next couple of days to put that in context. But yesterday felt really good. The market felt strong. It felt like it was doing the right things. But the volume by the end of the day just wasn't there. Only saving grace, like I said, is holidays. Tesla looks like it's under some selling pressure here after the truck for whatever reason. Seems like undue selling pressure. Let's check out the global list. INMD leading that one as well. NEO, MMNFF, INSG, Ryan Ultra, CRISPR. CRISPR was looking super there. Started taking hits. Let's see where it's at. Yeah, not bad. Stitch Fix, VMW5, and that's still going. Let me throw a little alert here at those highs for MongoDB. May as well have a trade lined up. Oh, as it tries to get towards my trend line immediately. $175 by February. Not very good. NASDAQ turning negative now on the day on the futures at least. See what the Qs are doing. Flat. Yeah, volume on the Qs also was pretty timid. I guess not too bad. I take that back. Just normal volume on the Qs. Must be futures traders left. This is the futures market. So they're just gone. Normal as usual on the Qs there. Mongolistic may want to keep rallying. Carvana is still rallying. Excuse me. Just a nice sequence of green days there, a little bit of selling, but keeps going higher. Extending up here this morning. See if that just rips. Or at least in a steady uptrend. Atlassian, getting back up to our older trend line there. Broke that one a while ago. Getting above the moving averages. Looks like it's volume's pretty good. It got a few pocket pivots in there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this one doesn't qualify. These two qualify as pocket pivots. We'll see what happens with that guy. It's like a muted day on the street today. Yeah, trade desk continuing there. Yeah, very strong out of those lows. Paylocity, brand new highs. Good amount of pocket pivots here as well. This guy looks like it. Oh, looks like it's got some more room left to run. What's up with PayPal? It's been putting in this nice rounded bottom. The big spike lower in the middle. Has a nice that's a big reversal right there. That one closed well off the lows and a big gap up. It was aftermarket. Yeah, so this was the gap up on earnings. Big volume. Couple of moving averages right there recently finding support. Breaking through them right there. It's getting close. Let's add that to the actionable list. Amazon down here too. Fairly similar situation. Looks like we drew a similar trend line. Amazon coming back. Looks like yesterday with a nice volume day. Not quite a pocket pivot. 1, 2, 3, 4, a 5-day pocket pivot. So best day in a week. Blew through a bunch of moving averages right there. Coming out the other side looking pretty good. MJ's down at the bottom again. Marijuana stocks. AMD's popped up a little bit. Xilinx, iffy. Reversal right there. AMD pulling in. It looks like finding resistance at the breakdown point. I didn't notice that. Chart was a little bit too narrow. That was a good resistance point. So market kind of flat on its feet today. And two trying to come back through some moving averages. Match.com, I'm waiting for this guy to pop off. Looks like we're getting a little bit of action this morning. Yeah, there we go. Volumes aren't tremendous, but I guess better than yesterday on the open. In the afternoon, quite a bit of green candles right there as it's poking its way up. So could be an interesting trade. Disney able to come right back. That looks like that's rocking right there. $165 for Disney. Good volume this morning too. That looks pretty manageable. Let's see what we end up with. Visa Green. Okta coming back 1%. AMD bouncing back to 1% down. That's pretty good. Yeah, Disney definitely worth keeping an eye on right here. If it can break out and get some momentum, it's got good volume this morning. If we can keep that up and it can keep launching, you've got a little bull flag set up right here. That could be a nice. That could be a nice mover. Just a measured move from here takes us up to the 165, which is pretty good. Did I add that already? Yeah, there it is. Already on the list. Looking pretty decent. All right, hold on a second, guys. All right, I'm back. Oh, MongoDB already broke my price limit? Why aren't my damn alerts working? I barely touched it. Not too bad. All right. INMD coming all the way down. Only up 2.57%. They were up a lot earlier. AMD with a bit of a dead cat bounce this morning here. Low volume rise. Probably will continue with the sell-off. Maybe we'll get back a lot lower here. Nasdaq went back loosely positive. Nvidia pulling in quite a bit here so far. The volume yesterday really dwarfed today's volume. Could be a buying opportunity on a pullback here for Nvidia. Today, Tuesday. This is a short week. I'm not sure when the stock market's open. Pretty sure they're closed Thanksgiving. I think they do a half day afterwards. Thanksgiving Day they're closed. And that's it. That's it. Where's the half days? I know they have some half days. Yeah, thanks for putting it all in asterisks. So they'll close early. They'll close at 1 p.m. They'll do a half day the day after Thanksgiving as well. And same with Christmas and Christmas Day. Why don't they just put that on the damn calendar? Stupid. Anyway. Okay, yeah, so they're open tomorrow, closed the day after, and they're half day on Friday. So, kind of a sell-off into the holidays, you know, a little bit bullish, at least in my view here. Overall, for the next run into the new year. Nice move this morning from Intuit. Not sure if I'm into extremely quick reversals, although that is a test of that trend line. AZPN, pretty big reversal right there. Moving averages all converging. Within 2% of each other. That's crazy. All right, EVR breaking the trend line yesterday. Didn't notice that. On a pocket pivot day. Nice. Dividends on 11/27, so tomorrow. So it should gap down about 58 cents there. Visa, everywhere you want to be. Low volume, but is moving higher. That bottoming candle with the highest volume recently. Light, nice. Calgon Carbon right there working pretty good. Most of the actionable list looks pretty good. HI a little slow. The ring looks like it may be falling apart. Docu didn't quite break out yesterday. Ended up closing towards the low of the day. Be an inverted hammer candle there. Xilinx, looking at that for a bottom buy so far. So far, nothing's triggered. Yesterday looked pretty decent. We never did end up breaking out of that, though. Hey, what's up, Eli? It's going. Got kind of a languishing market. It's a holiday week here, so yesterday kind of felt like a get going day, but look at the volume yesterday on the Nasdaq was pitiful. It's better on the Qs, but on the futures you can see all those individual traders taking their vacations. So your volume right there cut down by a third essentially, maybe a quarter. We'll see how we do today. Oh, I feel pretty good today. Yeah. I think if I do feel bad, it's just because I'm old. Regeneron, Netflix, Tesla. Yeah, Wen's still trying to break above that trend line. Melly, Skyworks, still trying to work up there. Yeah, I think it is a thing, Eli. Things just don't quite feel like they used to. And then I think you will end up getting used to it. And then that's when you start yelling at young people. Because you're like, how come you can do that stuff and I can't anymore? I'm pissed at you because I think that's how it works. So yeah, market is kind of floundering around here. It's really what it looks like. Okta here is looking pretty good. Just sitting poking the high, this tiny little flag here. That's right, get off my lawn. Wait a minute, I've got a lawn. Is anyone on it? Okay. No one's on my lawn. That's good. That means I've said it enough times. How's my lawn doing? Oh, it's better this morning. Oh, wow. I guess grass grows at night too because my grass is coming in nicely. They better stay off my lawn. Actually, it's funny. Maybe I'm not that old because the other day there's a little group of neighborhood kids. They got to be 9 years old, a little bit older than my oldest. And they were running across my lawn. I didn't seem to care. So maybe I'm not too old yet. Maybe I'm just young enough. You saw XRP? I haven't really looked too much at the markets yet. Oh, you mean just overall? Oh, yeah, with it being just super low. Why do I have no long-term charts of XRP? There we go. Yeah, that's why you can't just hodl as it goes down 95%. I mean, by the time you're down 95%, you're like, screw it, I'm just gonna own it forever. But yeah, it's pretty much failed at every attempt to get higher. Yeah, it's pretty gnarly, to be honest with you. Pretty gnarly. So, oh well, it is what it is. Yeah, yeah, good. Yeah, I don't have any XRP. Market's a little mixed today. It looks like EOS is up a little bit, Litecoin's up, Cash is up, Bitcoin's down a little bit. Atom's been on fire the past couple of days for whatever reason. Good volumes too. Try to move past trend lines. Not quite there yet. I don't know. We'll see. Security firm takes policing to the cloud? Which one's that? Just got an alert on my phone. Let's go check it out. Which stock is this? Axon clears buy point. Thrives by taking policing from tasers to the cloud. I'm not sure what that means. That's not what I typed. Oh, wow. I like this. This is cool. Know nothing about it. Let's look it up. Of course, my phone doesn't know that I'm signed into IBD, so. This is actionable basically right now. Probably should have gotten it a few days ago. Don't know if we're going to have breakout volume today, though. 95 composite rating, which is really good. Develops advanced electronic control devices for law enforcement, military, corrections, and consumer markets. 40% EPS change last quarter. That's good. 375% EPS change current quarter. Really good. 25% sales change, which is good. Pre-tax margin, 12%, which is not good. 4 billion market cap. -1 change in funds owning stock. So that's not super. But with a nice gap up like that, that's going to be institution, so that may change. I never heard of this one. Let's add them to the list. I mean, nice moves recently. No selling pressure at all. Looks like an inverted head and shoulders on the weekly chart. Volume signature is not standard. Target about 110. If my software will let me do that. Yeah, target's about 110 there for AAXN out of that particular pattern. Not so sure it is a true head and shoulders though. Like I said, the volume signature is pretty wonky. I mean, this thing got it with a quickness here in 2018. From 28 up to 74. That's pretty aggressive. Looks like they haven't forgot it too much. Lots of volume down here. Volume dries up. Not bad. We'll keep an eye on it. Wildcard offers huge market. Oh no, let's see what it looks like. Oh, this is Taser. Is this Taser? This is Taser. They changed their name, didn't they? Yeah. Taser self-defense. Gotcha. Yeah, yeah, they changed their name because they're idiots. Everyone's got the brand recognition of Tesla or a Taser, and then you go ahead and change your name. I don't understand. GME? GameStop, huh? Are they back? Oh, you got a nice little pennant situation going on here. Pretty low volume. It's been low volume for a while. Is above moving averages. Pocket pivot right there is a bit of a selling day. Yeah, it could be. Maybe it's just a holiday. Even a run up there to that 850 would look pretty good from 611. Could be. You're going to have your gap fill here by 734. If you're lucky, move up like that into about $8 or so. Yeah, nothing major here. I'd like to know a little more. With streaming games, I think that's what did this to GameStop, was the streaming games coming in. You don't really need to go to the GameStop anymore. How long has GameStop been around anyways? Is this 2000-ish? Kind of like the mini Netflix, but for games. 13 composite rating. What? How's that even possible? Check this out. This is hilarious. So, rank within the retail consumer electronics group. There's only Best Buy and Cons. They have GameStop here, but how's it not applicable to the ranking when there's only 2 ranked? That seems hilarious. Ooh, a lot of red dots. Negative 220. Debt's manageable. Market cap is low. Negative 11% change in funds owning stock. I don't know. Maybe for a trade or so. Yeah, maybe for a bounce play or something, but a lot of that stuff don't look too good. 812. I gotta run, guys. Get ready for the really big shoe. Where's my... Oh, is this my actionable list? This thing is huge now. Gotta do some cleaning. AAXN. This one's pretty good. Our volume today so far actually is not bad. Look at that. Let's go the past couple of days. Pretty high volume today. So this arguably is Bible here on a bigger breakout from a multi-year base. This is usually one of my core trades. Let's go see what we can pull out of this rabbit or hat or something. Whatever analogy you want to use. Enter here. I'm not quite sure you want to bank on my 110 up here, but maybe up to 100. Could stall at 100. That would give you the rule of large numbers, law of large numbers, whatever. Question is, when's it going to get there? That's the question. This one took its sweet time. Not really. Pretty good. One took up until June. Yeah, that's not too good. Goes by January, that's gangbusters. Gets to 100 by January. Pull out of the rabbit. Oh, that's horrible, Eli. How dare you say that? This is good though. I actually don't mind this for like a very traditional breakout. In terms of us getting 40% above average volume though, not quite 100% sure. Well, we're not doing too bad. Average volume is 779. So we're looking at 1 million shares traded. We're at a quarter, 45 minutes into the day. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. If we get some maintained volume throughout the day, we'll hit that. So yeah, we definitely could have a breakout day on our hands here for AAXN with pretty good earnings. Good volume. Some good stuff happening. So that was not too bad. 95 composite ranking, 92 relative strength ranking. I'm not mad at that. I know nothing about them, which is probably a good thing. All right, I got to get out of here, guys. I will, I think I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday. So see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Stay safe out there and research some AAXN, new stock tests. All right, guys. Later.